The past 2 weeks, we have been counting down to the Iowa caucus by traveling hundreds of miles up and down the Mississippi.
We found out what's important to voters in 10 counties. We learned manufacturing is a big motivator in Des Moines County yesterday. Tonight, we head to Clinton County.
And right now, more than 45,000 people call it home. It's made up of 6,600 Republicans and 9,000 Democrats. Nearly 14,000 people don't associate with a political party at all.
Local 4's Zachary Winnicky joins us in the studio with what voters want in 2020. Zachary?
Jim, and Clinton County is one of the places that got hit pretty hard by outsourcing. They lost a lot of jobs that had been there for a long time. I even talked to someone whose family member had to go train their replacement in Mexico. So now their main concern is seeing at least some of those jobs come back.
Talk to people in Clinton County, you'll hear a familiar issue.
The city of Clinton has been an economically depressed area over the years. It's lost about 10,000 population. We've had some business and industry move out of town, and we have not been able to replace that.
So that's what they're thinking about this election cycle.
Jobs, I think, are a #1 concern, well-paying jobs.
And there's not many of those right now.
I know people who are former teachers, people who have worked at factories like Alcoa that are archonic now, that are taking jobs working at Home Depot or Lowe's or something like that, and those jobs don't pay as well as the jobs they had before.
So they're hoping for a solution, and some feel that's already happening.
One of the things I'm hoping for with the president, which we've already seen, we've seen him going into negotiations to create new trade programs, the USMCA and so forth, and I think that's a step in the right direction, start bringing businesses back.
Others want to see a new strategy.
The trade war and the effect that it's going to have, the rising cost of items, I think, is finally starting to become apparent.
And education is one idea to jumpstart the process.
Pairing the junior college with prospective businesses coming in here to train the employees so that when the business opens, the employees are more productive.
And not far behind jobs in their minds is healthcare.
I think the ultimate goal for almost all the Democrats is for everyone to have coverage.
Same with Republicans, too.
I know some people who are paying $400 a week just for their insulin. And, you know, that's $1,600 a month. I don't know a lot of people who can afford $1,600 a month just for one of their medicines. I know a lot of people who also lost their medical care when Obamacare came about.
They just disagree on the methods.
I think my biggest fear is that the Republicans will continue to erode people's health care.
But they do agree on one thing. They just want to be heard.
They just don't get it. We're something out here that is an inconvenience to them, and they have to put up with us.
And they hope this year someone is listening.
And the much-needed side effect from the added jobs would be improved infrastructure. With all the population loss, it's put a bit of a strain on the publicly funded projects there. Now tomorrow we take a look at our second-to-last county, Muscatine County.